Good morning. You get a little sip of coffee, please. I'm sure you already know, but one of the most popular movies a while back, I can't remember how much it made, it was something like 200 million. Just the money it made, I think it was like 14 Academy Awards, and just a popular movie, The Titanic. The Titanic, Southampton, Belfast, Northern Ireland, the Belfast shipyard, Harland and Wolff. Just the story, of course, tells about one of the worst maritime disasters in history. I think it was around April the 14th, 1912, 11:40 at night, I think it was. 2,140 passengers on board. I think it was over maybe 1,500 people died in a watery grave. And there's all kinds of stories and books written about this terrible tragedy. The massive ship, one of the greatest ships that was ever built, luxury, a symbol, an icon of wealth and everything else. Less than 100 hours of use. And just a symbol of our day. It was a great area, the gilded area, said Mark Twain. And the people were optimistic about the future, the dawning of the new millennium. And they thought man was actually going to build something that would reach heaven. And they felt that man could do all these wonderful things without God, technology and everything else. But the shipyard, you almost compare it to the space race today. Some of man's greatest achievements. The Titanic. What was the crew? The crew, 860. The capacity, 3,600 people. And just a tremendous, they said everything was luxury, everything about it was luxury. And some of the richest people in the world made that maiden voyage. But it reflected the security, the luxury, the confidence of the Victorian era. And everyone wanted to be part of this voyage. It was expensive. So expensive, but people wanted to be involved. There were, I don't know how many millionaires were on board. The trip was dubbed the Millionaire Special, and people travel with money, bags of money, and you can imagine all the great rich people today on this boat. They ignored the signs. The evening of the Titanic's impending doom was a calm, moonless night. The temperature was good, but the waters were freezing, and the passengers were having the best time of their lives, eating the finest food and drinking the best of wine. In the wireless room was a guy called Jack Phillips and another called Harold Bride. And they were busy receiving all these warning signs, telling all the other ships, and the messages were passed on to Captain Smith and his officers. But they regarded this as normal for that time of the year, no threat to the Titanic. And when they came in contact with the Cape Breaks around Newfoundland, they were all just having a big time, and there was all kinds of warnings coming in. Watch, 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 icebergs and everything else. But these people were so enthralled with this greatness. One of the main people in the shipbuilding there, he made the statement. He said, this thing is so safe and so powerful, even God himself could not sink her. When you become that proud and that special, even God himself that California was sending Morse codes. Hey man, there's ice out there. There's ice out there. Be quiet, we're busy, we're having a good time. At least 7 different messages come in to the Titanic. Watch out, there are huge icebergs ahead. Thomas Andrews, the ship's builder, and these people, though they were warned and though they didn't take it serious, whenever you start to think that even God himself, you don't challenge God. You don't challenge God. They were so confident and so fine. They partied, they were drinking, they were happy, they were dancing. Some refused to put on life jackets. If God could not sink her, why? Why? I think selfishness was prevalent. There was cheating to get a life jacket. A rich banker fought and paid money to get a life jacket for his little dog, leaving 1,500 people dead going down with the ship. Colonel John Jacobs tried to escape. He dressed as a woman. Women and children on the life jackets. Daniel Buckley, he also tried to buy his way off it. And on they went, trying to pay their way out of this. There was no escape. Everybody was just happy, drinking, partying. Bang, bang. The thing was gone. It was gone. You see, you can't have your faith in these wonderful, wonderful obstacles. You can't have your faith in money. You can't have your faith, hey, nothing can happen to me. We need to have faith in God. We need to trust God. We need to believe in God. We need to have our faith and our confidence in God, who created mankind, who made us and knows what we need. We can't have our faith, my savings, my 401k. We can't do none of that stuff. Our faith has to be in God. And that's why we need to trust him every single day. There's a tremendous lesson here today, and I'll finish in just a moment. You know, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to think that we are indispensable. Listen to me. Jesus is coming back. Paul told Timothy, people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, lovers of the good, treacherous, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. Man, we can't afford to give up on God. My message is, if there's no God, to whom can I go when I'm hurting? To whom can I go when I feel unforgiven? To whom can I go when I feel unloved? To whom can I turn to when I feel, what's the use? When I'm down at the bottom level, who can I turn to? God is the answer to our problems. And we don't need to be trusted beautiful ships. We need to be trusted in Almighty God. Thank you.